What's going on? Welcome to another day in the life of the Grinder obviously being me, and catering, taken out of context. What exactly do I mean by this? It's pretty simple. Video games have evolved into something that I just don't understand myself. And it's not just video games, it's overall life, society, civilization, and catering has become something that happens on a regular basis way too often on video games, on social media, websites, whatever it is, social platforms for the most part. Okay? And what I mean by this is that, have you not noticed, or is it just me that this kind of sort of messes with my mind in my head, where we have all this sort of pandering, or is it pampering? Either one of those. It's like it's the catering to all kinds of social groups in existence, where should we really care about that? Let me explain. For example, Overwatch took 10,000 turns to go, oh, Soldier's gay, oh, Tracer is a lesbian, oh, this, oh, that. Now Apex is doing the exact same thing, having, homosexual characters, lesbian characters, whatever it is. And it's like, why? Why? Why are we caring about this? Why is this something that needs to even be mentioned when these characters are made? Is it because the people who are part of those social groups are offended that no one cares about their, options? And I'm sorry, I'm old-fashioned, but I think that some people are legitimately uncomfortable in their bodies, but I am willing to say to you that the majority, I am willing to go as far as say the majority of them are just lacking attention, and they are finding the easiest way to get attention just like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're one of those people. I'm sorry if I'm offending you in any way, shape, or form, but here's my opinion about this whole subject. I've never been against anything like that anyways. I'm against people being idiots. I'm against people being assholes. I'm against people being bullies. I'm against that. Of course I am. It's only natural to be against that. Unless you are an individual like that, which if you are, get the hell out. Change your ways. That's not the correct way to be. Okay? But I've never been, I never judged anybody for their choices. I've never judged anybody for the way they are, for the way they dress, for the way they look. Because I'm also not a normal individual. I also don't dress like the regular individual. I have long hair. I have long beard. I'm a hairy individual. I don't shave. For the most part, anyways. But I don't really I'm a very hairy individual. And I'm also not expecting people to just accept me for who I am just like that. I'm also not running around going, hey, I'm an hairy individual, you need to respect me, as if that's like some standard. I'm not running around just shoving in people's faces, hey, I'm heterosexual. Dude, if you are gay, that's completely fine. It's okay, but keep it to yourselves. We don't need to know. I respect you just the same. Because before all of these labels, all of these things that society has invented and created and sort of formed into civilization, before all of that, we are all human beings. We need to respect each other no matter what. I don't care if you're a politician who's a massive asshole. Okay? Before the politician, I will respect you as an individual. Now, if as an individual, your politician attitude is reflected as an individual, then I will not respect you. Because now it's, as a human being, you are an asshole. So therefore, it doesn't matter the labels. It just you are who you are and how you are. You know what I mean? But I just don't understand, I'm tired of so much that comes over to my face. Like, I spend most of my days on the internet because I'm just too socially awkward to get out and have interactions with people. I also hate cold, so I don't like winter. I don't like going out during winter. And it's just like, I spend most of my days on the internet, and the internet is just, it's just overwhelmed with all of this. People, I understand that there are a lot of individuals out there that disrespect your choices. But listen, I don't. Okay? And it feels like there is just too much going over, where the innocent people are just being taken as well into account. And I just don't like that at all. I mean, can we just all get along? Like, legit? Instead of just having, enemy A versus enemy B, then comes a C because it's, or enemy A and enemy C comes a B because it's in between those two. I don't want to be the B. I don't want to be the B. I never was meant to be the B. I want to be the D, for example, or the F, or even the Z, man. I just want to be there in the distance. All right? Just out there in the distance, minding my own business. I will respect you for whoever you are, however you are, whatever your choices are. I don't care about that. I will respect you no matter what, if you are respecting me as well. It's just a human nature, or it should be anyways. It should be the common practice to do, okay, to have towards other human beings. Now, if you start shoving things up my face, okay, then I'm not going to respect you, because you're literally disrespecting me by crossing that fine line between freedom. You have your freedom. Yes, absolutely. You have your freedom of choosing to be whatever you want to be. If you want to be a unicorn, by all means, friend, go be a unicorn. But if you are crossing that fine line between my freedom as well and your freedom, and you're coming over my freedom to assert that you are a unicorn, then, my friend, you're making a mistake. Because I'm a male, heterosexual, that's how I am. That's what I am. And I'm very happy being that way. I don't need to be a unicorn. I don't need to be an Apache helicopter for attention. I don't need any of that. I'm fine being a heterosexual male in 2019. Okay? So if you start coming my way saying that you're a unicorn and I need to respect you and I need to call you or as a unicorn, I need to treat you as a unicorn, blah, 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 then you're crossing that fine line between your freedom and my freedom. And now that's not right. You know what I mean? It's just as if, for example, in Overwatch, people keep saying that they can do whatever the hell they want because they bought the game. See, here's the thing. You bought the game, so you can do whatever the hell you want. Exactly. I also bought the game, so I can also do whatever the hell I want. And what I want to do is win the game. The problem is, the people that don't want to win the game because they don't want to do whatever the hell they want because they bought the game as well, have more power to make me lose the game than I have making them win the game. You see what I mean? And these people are literally trying to get more power as the outcasts of society than we, as the regular, standardized, pattern human beings, or whatever you want to call us, are set to be. And that's not right. That's just not right. Anyways, this was kind of a little bit of a rant podcast. Let me know what you guys think. Tweet at me at Grinder's Verdict, or come talk to me on my Facebook page at facebook.com/DammyGrinder, or actually Grinder's Verdict. Dammy Grinder is my personal Facebook, which is fine as well. I mean, I don't mind it. But if you want an immediate response, I would suggest go to the Grinder's Verdict, because that means I know that you listen to the podcast, and the reason why you're talking to me is because of the podcast. Otherwise, if you go to my personal Facebook and go like, "Hey dude, what's up?" I'm gonna be like, who the hell are you? So yeah, thank you guys very much for listening. Let me know what your opinions are on this subject, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.